was a wall as black as I'd ever seen coming right down High Street.
In just minutes, downtown was blown apart.
Trees are everywhere, wires are everywhere.
They would holler for help, please help.
A ferocious tornado killed 31 people and virtually obliterated this Meade County river town.
The heart of the city was destroyed on April 3rd, 1974. I mean, that's like a well-known date for people around here.
Tragically, 31 people were killed in Meade County that day.
And after all these years, it's still very traumatic for a lot of people who went through that tornado experience.
I can remember the days when I got my hair cut right there, got my shoes fixed right there, got candy from Miss Ditto right there. There were storefronts. This was the thoroughfare in Brandenburg where you had your commerce. You went down to the Ace Theater on Saturday night, or you went on Sunday afternoon's matinee. If you needed cough syrup, you went to Miss Rose's. And on Saturdays, the pool hall. It was the place. We were turning people away with the impression they got of the community.
The Extension Service and the local Chamber of Commerce networked together, footed the bill to have first impressions done here in Meade County. First impressions just kind of gave that extra incentive to say, here's what other people think about you.
You know, what they said wasn't what I wanted to hear, but what they said is making us do things that we should have done.
People are like, no, we need to stop worrying about tornadoes coming through and destroying our property. We need sustainable buildings that put some character back into our community.
Oh, we've gone through some big changes.
Well, we kind of like to think that we were one of the first ones to start that. It used to be Little Dave's, used to be kind of a honky-tonk, kind of a tavern type deal. And we've all in the community grown up in Little Dave's and ate here, and we loved the vibes from it. So we were like, we know we have to have that building. And there was pretty much nothing up and down this road.
You just came from the coffee shop. That's the old bank building. The Messenger building, as you saw it, we wanted to make sure it's faced and left as it is because it's historical. The building that's probably the most work's been done on is the old hotel building. It goes back many, many years in the 1800s. In the downstairs area, those spots that you see there are incubator spots, so we can bring businesses into the community. You know, with Jailhouse Pizza.
Definitely a themed restaurant.
On the weekends, it's just crowded with folks.
We might have to actually expand, because on our Friday and Saturday weekends, we have 2-hour waits, and we get visitors all over the states.
My brother-in-law's a woodworker, and we kind of open this place to display what he makes and sell, and then we have about 45 other local artists, and we sell their stuff in here also. The downtown and the riverfront area, it's amazing to have that where people can come and hang out, and we definitely need that.
It's a mural that it's a rendering on the wall of what it really was like in the old days on Main Street.
When we've created some outdoor areas here, the walking trail, the downtown riverfront, all those are family friendly and at no cost.
You go down, how long will you stay down by the river? You like to stay until the first boat comes by. I want to see a boat. And then, of course, leading from that street is Buttermilk Falls Trail, a nature trail.
We're just getting started.
My dream is to have an ice cream store in there next spring, and kids like things like ice cream.
Putting in a new sidewalk project.
That you won't have to parallel park over there. You'll have slant parking.
The concerts they've been having down there is so amazing.
The lighting down the sidewalk for nights.
A hangout on the porch, like beer garden type situation.
Wi-Fi. You know, how do you live without Wi-Fi?
Huge improvements in 5 years.
I mean, we're just getting started on what really needs to happen downtown Brandenburg.
It'll be a busy little place.
First impressions have been very good for communities in Kentucky. It's been a great program.
The things that an outsider saw influenced us to say, well, let's get something done.
They would love to do a second First Impressions with different people to come in to see what their perception of Brandenburg is now.
And as we progress downtown, we hope to have more reasons for people to want to come.
I'm hoping it looks like that picture in the hallway, you know, with all the cars lined up and people walking up and down and it booming and more businesses coming down here. I'm hoping that's what it looks like.